right, I'm going to run through. We got John Spillane, Rays and Cubs. John Albright, Rockies, Marlins. Derek Emanuel, Cardinals. Brian Luttrell, Diamondbacks, Mets. Joshua Vu. If I pronounced that wrong, Josh, correct me if you view. Padres, Paul McIntosh. Orioles, White Sox. Randy Shoemaker, Reds, Dodgers. Jacob Camacho, Nationals, Braves. Brian Luttrell, Pirates and Indians or Guardians. Luke Hubbard, Brewers and Angels. Kendall McKee, Rangers. Brandon Dennis, Red Sox and A's. John Bowman, Phillies. Brian Carlin, Toronto Blue Jays. Mark J. Smith, Royals. Shane Kirby, Tigers. Matt Daddario, Mariners and Astros. Jason Haydorn, Giants. Connor Masiejewski. I know I butchered that one, Connor. I'm sorry. Twins and Vincent Blundell, Yankees. So good luck to everybody. Tonight, I reformatted this a little differently, so no one got stuck with an absolutely awful team. The slots were a bit more expensive than if I would have done a 30 slot break, but everyone has a decent chance of pulling something pretty cool since there's no draws for like the Marlins or the Mets or the White Sox, so. Good luck to everybody tonight. We got a pretty nice pool last week with our break. We did a jumbo here, and we did two 2021 Bowman Chrome Mega Boxes, and we pulled a Franchise Futures Dual Auto with Henry Davis, and that went to Brian Luttrell, who also pulled the Pirates and D-backs tonight in this break. So. That's a pretty good combination to have there. This is a smaller break, so it shouldn't take too long. I'm really looking forward to breaking some. I'll mix these packs up just so we don't know where the auto's at. Keeps it exciting, for me at least. I'm excited to start ripping into some 2022 Bowman. I'm anticipating seeing some first edition come out so I can kind of see what's going to be on the checklist as far as players go. So I'm hoping that there's some guys on that checklist that I put in the video that I launched, because there's a lot of guys out there right now that don't have Bowman Chrome first autos that I wish really did. So I'm going to jump into this thing. If you guys are just joining us, we're going to start rocking away here. My kids are awake, so I was trying to, like I said, for the East Coast guys, I was trying to do a little earlier break because I know a lot of guys go to bed. And I'm a Central Time guy, so when I start my breaks at 8 or 9 o'clock, it's kind of hard to stay awake for those breaks. So I'm trying to start them a little bit earlier. Joe Mack. See what's in this paper here. Aaron Zavala. Probably one of the better draws. Well, the best draw for the Rangers, I think. Vanillis. Errol Vera. Not a very big paper pack there. Maximo Acosta. Kevin Alcantara. He's a really high ceiling guy, Alcantara, man. Huge ceiling, huge risk. But, man, that guy's got some thump. Russell Smith first, 2 pitchers first. Ronnie Mauricio, Marco Luciano, Ryan Cusick, Draft Night, or Elvis, and a Vanillis refractor, so that's not bad. Got a Vanillis first. I forgot to get my penny sleeves out here. Alex Vanillis refractor. Pretty good bat. Pretty good bat. It's always nice to hit first refractors as opposed to non-first. Elvis is a pretty big name. He kind of blew up this year, hit a bunch of home runs. Third baseman with the Toronto Blue Jays. A lot of thump. A lot of thump in that bat. So he's going to be a guy to look out for next year. Tyler Keenan. Derek, is he a pitcher or a hitter? His name doesn't ring a bell. Give me a little more on him. And if I can't help you, I'll definitely look them up and see. There's an Invicta in here. Not sure how I feel about the Invicta cards. I have to buy extra thick cases. I know that to to ship them, so makes my job a little bit more difficult. Wes Cath, Dalen Lyle, Jordan McCants. There's a Davis paper, probably one of the top draws in this product. 4th rounder, 2020. So he was in 2020 draft, I'm assuming. I'll have to look him up for you, Derek. He's probably on one of my breakdowns, but if I really like guys, I feel like I would remember him. So maybe I'll take a look at him and see if there's something I missed. But for sure, just shoot me a PM with that name, Derek, and I'll check him out for you. Because if you don't PM, you really might forget. Cusick first. Ty Madden out of Texas. Frank Mazzucato going to the Royals. High school lefty arm, probably the top high school lefty in the draft. So it's a nice Invicta. Benny Montgomery Genesis. The Genesis cards are pretty cool. I haven't pulled anything but base, but they're pretty cool. We got 2 firsts here for refractors. Steinmetz and Hunter Goodman with the Colorado Rockies. So Goodman's kind of a sleeper bat. The dude can really hit. He is in the Rockies organization, which isn't good. But him and Drew Romo are 2 pretty big-time catching prospects, I feel like. But they're in the Rockies organization, so they're going to be pretty much on their own as far as development goes. And I like Goodman than I like Drew Romo probably a little bit more than I do Goodman. But I can get these Invicta into my regular pennies if I'm really careful with them. I just can't fit them in regular top loader. I have to buy extra thick top loaders. So sneak this Mazzucato in. There we go. Not a bad pack. We got 2 first refractors, so it's always good when you can do that. It's really bothering me that I can't look up Tyler Keenan right now. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. I usually don't penny them on camera. I just wait until after to penny them. Encarnacion Strand. I was talking with a couple guys about Encarnacion Strand being kind of a big time sleeper in this product. He's a pretty big bat. Ibarra, probably the 2nd best draw for the Reds. Dalen Lyle again. Denzel Clark. There's a Kyle Manzardo. All right. Aqua. Parallel. First. We got a Robert Gasser first. Brooks Goswin first. Beatty. Jeter Downs really kind of fell off this year. Eric Silva first. Chase Petty first. All right. So we are kicking some butt with the Mason Miller first refractor and Asa Lacy non-first. So we did pretty good there. Got a Lawler draft night with the firsts in the chrome. Some pitchers, but it's always nice to hit many chrome firsts as you can in these boxes because they are loaded with non-first. I'll definitely have to try that though, Shane. Just snipping a little bit of that penny off. And I'm almost to the point, and I'm glad that we pulled an Invicta tonight because I'm almost to the point where I need to order some more of those. I think they're like 100 or 200 point something thick. I mean, I've usually put the Invicta with a bunch of cards in there with it. So. But they are expensive. It's like $6 or $7 for a pack of 10. So I don't know if the Invictas are really worth it for me from a breaker standpoint, I guess, but. Bring that paper to the top. York, Carson Williams is a first rounder. Jose Torres. Sorry, Cincinnati's a big draw because they got Jose Torres, they've got Jay Allen and Ruben Ibarra, but I think Jay Allen's probably, I don't know. It's hard for me to pick between Torres and Jay Allen, but I think the Reds, like if you're doing a pick your team, I think I saw them go for like $35 in a couple different breaks on eBay. And I was just thinking, my gosh, that's a lot of value right there for the Reds. They're a very undervalued break team from what I've seen. So I don't know if you guys jump in any pick your teams, but man, they look with Torres and Jay Allen, Encarnacion Strand Chrome. That's a pretty good team for the price. Jaden Hill, LSU grad. Jake Fox. We got a Marcelo Mayer and Tyler McDonough, franchise futures. Heriberto Hernandez and Dalen Lyle, sorry. So we're doing pretty good with the first chromes. Hopefully they don't punish us with 3 pitcher autos. I've talked about in our last break, I've really had the itch to buy, to break some 2020 Bowman and go for some of those guys in 2020 Bowman. I'd probably have to make it a mixer break because there's a lot of dive bomb teams in 2020 Bowman. But super expensive too. I think it's like $400 or $500 for a hobby box 2020 Bowman right now. Probably only get more expensive. There's TJ White. He's a guy I like for the Nationals. I was talking with somebody about TJ White a couple days ago too. Big time tool shed. Benny Montgomery has a lot of fun with his autos from what I've seen on social media. There's a Mayer paper. I saw a post today. He had a bunch of his Sapphire stuff. He took a picture of a bunch of the Sapphire stuff unsigned, and he was like, "What should I write on this?" So I'm glad he has a little fun with it. Bryce Miller first, Carter Jensen first, Hunter Goodman first, killing it with the first chromes. Colton Cowser first. We've got a auto here, and it's a Phillies pitcher, and it's no stranger, Micah Ottenbright. This is the third Micah Ottenbright auto that I have pulled in 2021 draft. The third. I pulled 2 in one break a few months ago, and unfortunately it is a pitcher. I think he was a 4th round, and he was committed to Michigan State in 2020, but he got drafted out of high school. Number 2 Michigan high school player in 2021. Speaking of pitchers, I got a nasty, it was basically like an essay on my YouTube channel today from a guy who was really upset that, I'm going to finish the rest of the pack, sorry, see who our refractors are. Sal Frelick, that's a nice first to have, and Pomeris, another stud outfielder in the Giants organization. So I was getting a nasty, really long message on my YouTube channel today, and if you go and look, I think it's on the 2019 Bowman draft video that I did recently. I was going to screenshot it and put it in the Facebook group. And it's a really long and aggressive message about covering pitchers and talking about how I'm just doing the hobby a huge disservice by not covering pitchers. And he listed like 10 pitchers who have made it big time in the last 20 Bowman releases. And I was just like, man, if this guy only knew how many prospects I keep up with every Bowman release going back to like 2016, if he only knew how many just deadbeat pitchers that entailed, he may have a clue as to why I don't do pitchers. So I didn't reply, but I really wanted to say, look, if you're so hell-bent on your pitchers, I said, why don't you go do a YouTube channel just on pitchers? So I didn't say it. I bit my tongue. I just read it. But it's really neat to see what some people, it's not even constructive criticism. It's just a straight vent. There's a Jay Allen. I had a vent. There's a purple paper under here, and it's going to be a first. Denzel Clark. Purple paper with the Oakland A's. I had a guy going around about Blaze Jordan a few months ago, too. It was really funny. I posted that one in the group. So there's a Gunnar Hoglund first round arm. Brandon Beck. Harry Ford, sorry. It's a big first chrome. I do not pull a lot of Harry Ford and Mayer. Those are the 2 guys that seem to elude me Jay Allen's eluded me recently too. We got a refractor. Oh, nice. We got a Harry Ford refractor in the same pack and a Bryce Miller. So go Mariners right there with the Harry Ford first chrome and the Harry Ford refractor. Really athletic catcher out of high school. He could play anywhere. He's the type of kid that if his bat, really clean card, looks like. If his bat, is way ahead of his defense behind the plate, I think he could play anywhere. So I'm not sure if the Mariners are going to slow his progress by keeping him behind the plate or if they're going to try to accelerate it and move him defensively. And from what I've read about like the A's, I think they're really hell-bent on keeping Soderstrom behind the plate. So hopefully he can stay healthy and we can see him sooner rather than later. So yeah, nice pulls right there with the two Harry Fords, refractor and base. It'd be nice to pull a Harry Ford auto. I have not pulled a big name auto in this product. Not done it. I pulled a lot of pitchers. We pulled some nice refractors. We hit a blue in our last break. Jackson Jobe. There's another Harry Ford. Donna Williams, McGreevy, first round arm. Pacheco, Lawler. Good paper pack here. Williams, Noah Miller. Hendrick, Jaden Hill. So good paper pack right there for you guys that are hoarding prospect paper. Poisson, hopefully he can come back this year. Denzel Clark. Steinmetz. Jason Dominguez. Kelvin DeCastro. He's kind of a sleeper in the Blue Jays organization like Geraldo. So we got a Brian Buelvis color. We just don't know what color it is. This is not a first. Buelvis's first chromes are in 2021. Bowman chrome. That's blue. It's a little off center. Brian Buelvis, Oakland A's, blue refractor to 150. Carter Jensen, Royals catcher refractor, and a Jordan Walker refractor. So not a first chrome. I like Buelvis. He's got a lot of power. Like a lot of power. He doesn't hit for great contact. Yeah, the Dodgers chromes are sleeping. We still got plenty of time. It only takes one, Randy. Buelvis is a guy that I really like, kind of as a sleeper. He's got the thump. I don't think he hit for great average, but he's got a lot of juice. And he's a guy to check out in 2021 Bowman Chrome. His firsts are in there. Yeah, let's wake him up. Let's wake up a hitter auto. I've been getting just dosed on by pitcher autos. It's draft, though. It's so bad. I'm not going to rant about it tonight. Nope. Well, that's a Brady House refractor on the bottom. Not an auto, of course, but I tried to bring the paper to the top when I saw it. So we got a good hit for the Nationals on the bottom. Wes Kath. There's a Lawler. Williams. Cody Morissette. So not a great round of paper. Got a Lawler. Drew Gray first. Mick Abel. He's the number one prospect behind, it's either him or Stott. The one on MLB.com. Mick Abel or Stott, I want to say. Eggy. Non-firsts. Owen Kellington. Michael McGreevy. First rounder with the St. Louis Cardinals. Benny Montgomery Genesis. And our refractors are Jordan McCants. And, as I mentioned before, Brady House, because I peeked and saw it. So we are doing really, really good tonight, like I said, with first chromes and refractors. So hopefully that doesn't hurt us with the autos. But we've got a pretty good grab bag of first chromes. Pretty much almost every big name except for Mayer, who absolutely eludes me. It's fun to draw the Boston Red Sox in a break of 2021 draft, but it's not fun to draw them when I am breaking because I can't seem to pull much Mayer. I pulled a lot of Davis. I guess I could say I haven't pulled much Lawler either as far as chrome goes. A lot of paper, but you did not miss any Tigers yet. I think something popped up here. Abel then Stott. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, I don't know if you guys saw the video I did. It was like a viewer prospect breakdown, but I think Stott's going to be the starting shortstop after spring training, whenever they decide to start. I don't know who else it would be. It's not going to be Didi. They were trying to trade him for months, and no one wanted any part of Didi Gregorius. There's a Merrill, the Padres. Painter with the Phillies. It's a blue, Pete Crow Armstrong. I'm really interested to see how he does this year. He plays his first season of healthy baseball. Maddox Bruns, first round arm. We'll take it. Heston Kjerstad's another guy who has not made his debut yet. So he should make his debut in 2022. Edwin Arroyo. Ethan Wilson. We got an auto here. It's Jackson Jobe. Nice. And it's a refractor. So that's a pretty big hit. The first pitcher selected in the 2021 draft. Jackson Jobe. If we were going to pull a pitcher, I would be down to pull Jackson Jobe. So there's your Tigers hit, Shane. You popped in to ask about the Tigers, and there it is. You got yourself as long as you are the owner of the Tigers. Let me check here. The Tigers are going to, yeah, Shane Kirby. Awesome hit, man. Congrats. Jackson Jobe. Auto's a little streaky, but that's the best pitcher auto I've pulled. It's got some chrome lines on it. Not terrible, but Jackson Jobe refractor. So the top pitcher in the 2021 draft. The top selected pitcher in the 2021 draft. And it's a little bit of a refractor. So no complaints there. Awesome hit. I saw his head when I saw first, was the first thing I saw under the cards. I saw the first and I was like, nice. And then I saw the Tigers, and I said, man, there's no way. And then I saw his head, and I was like, oh, that's Jackson Jobe. So congrats on that hit. Malcolm Nunez, big sleeper in 2021 draft, and a Pacheco refractor. So still staying hot with the first chromes. We got 3 packs left. We got 1 auto left. And I'm just about to run out of pennies. I'm going to have to grab another pack of those guys. So I don't know, we might be looking good. We've hit a lot of nice first chrome stuff tonight, so go blazing through these penny sleeves. You can see the stack of all of our chrome stuff so far, just non-auto. We got a lot of good hits on the first chrome tonight. Yeah, it's not a bad draw for a $38 slot. I bought these boxes for, there's another Invicta in here, great. Hopefully it's not our auto. I got these boxes, I think I bought both at the same time for like $10.96. And I saw a lot of them are going for like $5.70 right now. So I guess they're starting to jump up a little bit in price, which is surprising with Bowman 2022, you know, coming out soon. There's a Jay Allen. There's the Reds for you, Randy. Jay Allen first chrome. There's another Jackson Jobe for you, Shane. Awesome. Really doing well with the first chrome. So we've got 4 first chromes in a row. And Adley, we've got a Yankees. Obviously, it's going to be Dominguez and Invicta. The dude looks like he's 40. He looks like he's juiced up. He's like 26-year-old juiced up. It's just like he's on HGH. He doesn't look normal. Genesis Davis, Asa Lacy, refractor. Let's see if we got a first. We got a first under here, and it's Brock Selvage pitcher. I saw some videos of Dominguez, and he just, I don't know. Everybody calls him the Martian, says how crazy of a freak he is, but he just doesn't look normal. Doesn't look like a normal 19-year-old kid. And you can say that that's just because he's a freak, but I don't know. I don't know. A lot of question marks around that guy. Yep, I'm glad I could hit you something decent to send home. Jay Allen, I'm excited about his first season. I'm going to save the Dominguez and Invicta for later to put that in a penny. But it is by itself. I'm not going to stack anything on top of it. If there's anybody out there who loves the Invicticus. So we got 2 packs left, and we still have 1 auto. So let's see here what we can get into. It'd be sweet to hit a really nice color auto. I think the best we've done so far with our breaks this year is True Blue. And it was Jose Bonilla, I believe, our True Blue auto. It was the nicest we broke. I haven't broke a ton. There's a Cowser. Broke a ton of draft. Lawler again, the paper, Gavin Williams. Errol Barrow. Alec Thomas, my man. Breakout season in the midst. Lonnie White Jr. Jose Torres, there you go, Randy. As soon as you mention it, it starts to happen. Be nice if there was a gold Jay Allen auto in this pack. Francisco Alvarez, Freddie Valdez. There's our auto. And it's a pitcher. And it's Robert Gasser with the San Diego Padres. I think he's a high school arm. Nope, ACC. He's a second rounder, and he was on the bass fishing club, on his high school bass fishing club team. So, Robert Gasser, for anybody who does follow pitchers out there, that's our 3rd auto. 3 pitchers out of this box, the Padres, and that's going to Joshua View. I'm hoping I'm saying your last name right, Josh. If I'm not, just PM me and let me know. First time breaker with me, Robert Gasser. Base auto. So we got 3 pitcher autos, which is no surprise in draft. But will not complain about the Jobe. The Jobe refractor auto at all. Victor Mesa Jr., not Victor Mesa, and Austin Love, first refractor. And down to 1 pack. Oh, awesome. I'm a school teacher too, so I'm no stranger to botching people's names. The Padres, yeah. Well, Jackson Merrill doesn't have an auto in this, but he's probably the bigger chase. I'm guessing they're going to put his first Chrome auto in 2022 Bowman, kind of like with Brennan Davis, you know, and some other guys like Brandon Marsh. They did it. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully we get him in 2022 Bowman for an auto. Carnacion Strand. Sal Bachman, his first appearance. First rounder with the Angels. Garrett Mitchell. Maybe we'll get some color in this last pack here. Bednar, first round arm with the Giants. Luke Murphy. First, Ryan Holgate, his first appearance for the Cardinals. Sleeper guy. Lawler, first Chrome. I just talked about how I wasn't hitting much Lawler. And there's a Lawler first Chrome. Our refractors are going to be no color because we don't have the backwards card, but we have 2 refractors, and the first one's going to be Austin Hendrick with the Reds, and our last card is J.C. Correa. So no firsts in the last pack. J.C. Correa is a guy to check out. Carlos's younger brother. Played at, I want to say, where did he play at? Texas school. I can't think of it offhand. It's got to be on here. Oh, yeah, sorry, Lamar. And that's right down the road from me, really. Lamar University. We actually played a couple tournaments there a few summers ago with our high school team. So, J.C. Correa, somebody to watch. He had a pretty big debut his first professional year. So we pulled the big three pitchers. We got the best pitcher we could pull in Jackson Jobe, which is nice. Sorry, John. I am sorry. We got the Gasser going to, one more time, going to Joshua View. Jackson Jobe is going to Shane Kirby. Nice card there. And Micah Ottenbrot is going to the Phillies. John Bowman, another first-time breaker with me. So congrats to the guys that hit autos and for your first break-in with me. And it's a pretty good, not banger autos, but we got a huge stack of nice first chromes and refractors going out. So we did really good with the first chromes and refractors tonight. And I'll get this all shipped out hopefully by the end of the week. I appreciate you guys jumping in. It's nice hanging out with you guys and talking when people are here to talk to. So I appreciate it, guys. Have a great night.